just so we clear, we are really be no fakes when it comes to these reactions. You already know, so let's get to it. Wow. What is that?
それまでだってうまく友達を作れた試しはなかったし、自分はそういう地味でつまらない人間なんだと思う。
Bro, feel your pain.
あまじきくん、さっき自己紹介で言おうとした「ひ」ってさ、もしかして「ひ」
Oh, bro, he's even more bland when he was a kid. Oh man, this has been a good field trip. Hands being thrown, police raid. Oh, you know they distraction, right? Got a hollow mask on his face. That means they can't snitch. Well, that's why I got respect about gangsters. They take their brotherhood and bonds very seriously. Nigga, that's not for you to decide. That's how they get down. It's the old ways. You sure? Okay, that I don't want to know about that. Oh, indigestion. Mimic. Oh. Now it's gonna be hard to find. Giving up. Sheesh.
どれだけ道を歪めようとも目的の方向さえ分かっていれば俺はいける。
Of course he forget that he can just phase through it.
それを奴らも分かっているからこその時間稼ぎでしょ。先に向かってます。ヒロマ、ますます目的から遠のいたぞ。いいようにやられてるじゃねえか。おいおいおいおい、空から国家権力が落ちてきやがった。
What is this, Scarecrow? They got the hands. So let me handle this. You can't use it. An inferior version of Ares' quirk. Oh, so Aizawa's quirk is a nerve version of Ares. That makes perfect sense. Or did he say that to throw him off? Oh man, he's stalling. Bro, talking him into is not gonna work this time. He said, shut up. Oh. Oh, he's a perfectionist. Oh, so that's how he got strong.
完封できると断言したんや。ほんなら任せるしかないやろ。
So that's what he looks like.
目標に向かう。
Oh,
びっくりして思わず引いちゃったな。急いでんのはわかるが横着しちゃいけねえよ。
oh,
人間相手にしてんだから。
oh, he's a
マ
blade.
スクの下に何隠してるか分かったもんじゃねえよ。
さっきの小汚ね男の個性も時間切れだ。
殺せるってのはハンデだ。
ゴミにもプライ
So they're giving him, so he's giving them their lives.
されちまったら
Oh,
耐えねえとな。
どうしたマジキ。お前の個性ならもっとできることはあるはずだぞ。
of course.
緊張してしまうのか。まあいい、無理はするな。下がって。
次成功しちゃうんだけどね。
Wow, the vote of confidence.
ミリオはすごいよ。
ん？
できなくても明るく前を向いて、だから周りも明るくなって。俺はダメだ。
Brother, stop beating yourself down. Oh wait, this is the past. So, bro, stop beating yourself down.
なって動けなくなる。お前はすごいヒーローになるよ。俺は自信持てよ玉木。お前は俺は太陽すら食ら
Oh,
う
he broke it.
サンイーターだ。
筋肉の塊、タコの腕で衝撃を受け止め、貝殻と甲羅を
Not bad.
も張り、結晶のダメージを防いだか。だがそれまで
せめてよ。UAD に
Oh,
おいおいおいおいおい。俺一人で十分だ。こういうことかよ。金起きろ。メッシだ。
I meant to sleep.
タコ、ま、
どんな
My man's just hungry.
あと顎、そして食ったそばから消化しちまう胃袋だ。食べの
防げない。
3対1を望んだのはお前だよな、サンイーター。まさか
Damn.
ぶん回して完封とか考えてたか。まだこの唾液に含まれる神経毒を腕に再現。食えばお前はすぐに動けなくなる。でかすぎて取れなかったが、ここまで小さくなりゃ別だ。
Sheesh. That's fucked up.
ばっか食ったもんを力に変える感じね。
あるものは金の亡者に道具として利用され、生成した宝石が金にならない偽物だと分かると、いらぬ人間だと徹底的に打ちのめされた。
Damn.
そんな俺たちにあいつは
うちに来い。お前はこんなところで朽ち果てるような人間じゃない。
Well, he gave him hope. He gave.
なら連携の起点を崩せ。窃盗は見えているものしか適用されない。だから警官は拳銃を向けられなかった。
But he snatched it back.
結晶、まさか俺の結晶を
He ate it?
食った。
そういうことだ。
So, one of the lieutenants of Shigesaku's group named Mimic is able to pretty much, like, you know how Jirai had that frog sage ability, like the intestines and the digestive tract of a frog, like when Naruto and Sasuke were going to be going up against Itachi and Kisame for the first time. It was kind of like that. So apparently, he opens up a hole and he drops down he drops down all the main characters in the area. So apparently, you got a dude who hits almost anything, a dude who can harden the crystal, and a dude who can steal almost anything just by looking. And Sun Eater pretty much had a backstory of him talking about how he was the darkness and Mirror was his sunlight, like pretty much shining bright upon him, illuminating his dark iridescent soul, and that's how they became friends. So he was getting overwhelmed by their teamwork, and it turns out larceny, his ex did him dirty. Old dude with the crystals, he was useless and beaten half to death. The dude who eats almost anything was thrown away because he couldn't fit into society because of how his ability was. And it pretty much shows signs like how Chihisake pretty much came through. It's like, hey, if no one's gonna use y'all, I'll use y'all to the best of y'all ability and to my benefit as well. Like how Stonita was saying, it's like they're not being brainwashed, they're not being led into fear. They're doing this because they want to. Because if they couldn't do it, that's it. Their lives are already fucked up. And the crazy part is, Kirishima said something like, covering for their boss while he runs away and while they get caught. I'm like, nigga, that's I wouldn't understand how that's not manly, bro. I'm like, nigga, coming from me, that's back in the day type shit, like stall tactics. Like you got groups that'll wait and stall the opponent while the leader makes a righteous getaway. It creates something new. As long as they do what they're supposed to do, and it is what it is. So I can respect Chihisake for that. I have to put respect on his name because he's an old leader. And his crew are willing to sacrifice themselves for him to make sure he escapes. That's pretty much cut and dry. And what's interesting to me is how Sun Eater talked a good game. He spoke some truth. The opponents had some ideals. They were useless, cast away, and thrown out. But they found resolve to continue. So in a way, I kind of have to respect how Chihisake handled things. I have to respect him for that. There's always a use for somebody, regardless of whether they're useful for society or not. There's always a need for something or a puzzle piece to fit in a certain area. There's always room. So comment down below which I want to see me react to next. Make sure I like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.